All right, Thursday, May 11th, 2023 is currently 4:12 Central Time. And we are looking at this spot here in Oklahoma now. Earlier today and yesterday, this area of Oklahoma that you see in this yellow let me do this. In this yellow area where there's broken white lines and it has the black outline. Earlier today, this was a much larger area. It actually went into Kansas, just like that, northern Oklahoma, including Enid and Ponca City. And they've made that smaller. And that is just covering just central Oklahoma, part of southwestern Oklahoma, part of South Oklahoma there. Being that it's 4 o'clock, really nothing is fired up. This may be a dud, which I'm happy about. The reason why I'm happy about it, obviously, we don't want anybody hurt. But for selfish reasons, I'm not able to get up there this time around. Right, I had some other plans today, mainly this morning, and there's just no way to get up there at this time. It's about 5 hours to get into this area. Maybe not quite that long. And I was done with my commitments about 1:30. So I'd still be on my way up there. However, nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. I mean, now these little showers out down around Wichita Falls, will they develop into something? We don't know. But this was a big concerning area right here. And right now, there's some showers. There's a couple of storms down there southwest of Fort Worth, but nothing too impressive just yet. Now, this may turn into something later tonight. Let's look at the single site radars. Let's look at this Wichita Falls area. Let's go to the Frederick radar here. Will this turn into something? Who knows, man? As you see, it's starting to develop. Once it gets up here, will it be something? That's something that we'll be watching here as the evening goes. This time of year is peak season for Oklahoma. For the between now, I would say for the next month, between the 1st of May to the first couple of weeks of June. Historically, Oklahoma sees the most powerful storms, that you see all over the news, right? Luckily, for the most part, other than the cities like Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and Lawton, most of the towns are really small and they're few and far between. There's a lot of farmland, so tornado hits some farmland. It's not that big of an issue. Let me take this stuff off. I heard a thunder. Is that what I heard? Yep, I heard that right there. The side just popped up right there. We actually had some tornadoes in the area this morning. in Louisiana, in DeSoto Parish. So anyway, let's get rid of some of this. Get rid of that, and then let's get rid of let's get rid of the tornado watch. See that the ones in the yellow boxes there, that is a tornado watch right there. So the yellow counties are under tornado watch right there. Tornado watch down here in Louisiana, and then up here in Kansas, they actually have been having tornadoes up in Kansas. But if something develops here, it's going to be a pretty big thing. So we're going to be watching it. So let's get rid of these the tornado watch boxes here. So yeah, that's this is what we're looking at for the region. Let's take a look at these storms in Kansas and Nebraska. These storm chasers left that area to go down to Oklahoma. Now, right now, ain't nothing going on, but they could start getting rowdy anytime. Well, there's that one in Wichita Falls. If that develops anything, this is Kansas and Nebraska right here. This is what they're looking at with this particular tornado warning right here. Let's see if there's anything that's touched down. I'm just not seeing anything that's touched down. Let's look over here at this storm. What this shows is debris. Okay? But so what this model has, this is all debris. And what you're seeing right here is rain. Okay? That's what you're seeing in this picture. If there was a tornado in this box, let's press stop. Say if there was in this box or something a tornado, you will see all these bright colors or way they are. You'll see like a more of a that, and it will move. Okay, it will move, in a certain direction, and that will be a debris in the air. What you're seeing right now is rain. So nothing alarming. So they're just showing some rotation is all that is. But, I could, anything happen, right? Let's go back down here to the Frederick radar and watch this storm coming out of Henrietta. Couple little showers over around Vernon. And you got this one over here by Weatherford off I-20, close to Mineral Wells, actually. Take a look at that one. A little storm, just a little bitty thing, but as these things move northeast, they may be gaining energy, right? It's like those storms right here. See how these storms are developing right here? These are something close to watch. If I was out here in the field, I'll be watching those storms right there because they'll be moving that way towards Ardmore, Pauls Valley, Oklahoma City, up that way. And I'll be watching those storms. So we'll keep a close eye on it because this live will get exciting. And I wish I was there. Kind of mad that I'm not there. So I wish we were up there. I really do. What's up, Big Mike, Shorty Shorts, Alan Murphy? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just over here watching these storms fire up. Again, I wish I was up there, but I had prior commitments. That's the thing about this time of year. Got so much going on. But we'll watch it anyway. Let's look at the let's look at tomorrow's, see if this changed. Let me go back to the MRMS radar. Let me see what they're saying for tomorrow. The tornado threat tomorrow. Slight in this green. Okay. Slight, but you get up there around Kansas City, Omaha, Sioux City. Up there in Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri. That's going to be your best possibility of tornadoes tomorrow. But slight risk going all the way down to the Big Bend area of Texas. So I'll kind of watch the weather, see what happens. See if any of this changes if I go out tomorrow. Let's look at now. The longer range forecast did not show the tornado threats. However, it gives you an idea. This will be Saturday. More of a rain situation down here. More storms down in the in South Texas and the brush country. And then let's look over into Mother's Day. Mother's Day will be busy. Again, as this goes out further, less and less, you see predictions, whatever. So, no data for Sunday. So, but this is for today. This is the reason why I wanted to be out here today. I'm not. They're calling for a significant chance right here in central Oklahoma. And so, between now and about 8:30, which technically, could have I went up there today? Yeah, I could have. But, oh well. Do I have time? Yeah, I didn't know when these storms would fire up. That's really the reason why I didn't know. But I didn't go. Right? Didn't want to get there after the fact. But we're going to watch these storms here. The Frederick radar site. Let's get rid of this. These boxes here. Around Wichita Falls, north of Henrietta. Let's put it. Well, they're trying to fire up, right? They're trying to. And these storm chasers around Lawton. This guy's around Apache. They're just waiting. Here's the deal. This is what I've noticed about my storm chasing adventures, right? There is a lot of waiting. A lot of waiting. You get somewhere and you just kind of stay put like these guys are doing. Stay put. leave you a place where, okay, you could go north, south, east, or west, depending on what's firing up. And you kind of anticipate what's going to happen. You put a lot of miles on your vehicle, you just do, and you use a lot of gas. So these guys are watching these storms. As a matter of fact, these guys may be moving east to follow these storms. Let's take a look, see what they're doing. They may be going down Highway 7 there. Yep, that's what they're doing. See those lights on that these guys have? Let's look at this guy. See these lights? Well, can't see. In the radio world, we call them whackers. All right, listen. I don't really agree with putting on your lights. Let's look at that again. You turn on all your lights like that, like this guy had. Like there's no storms yet. You're not chasing anything right now. There's no emergency or anything going on. Turn those lights off. Stop being a whacker. I do believe that there's you should have some sort of lights on your vehicle. But if you're not chasing something, then just I don't get the whole nerdy kind of thing that these guys do. But turn on your lights when you need your lights on. This tells people like, hey, there's something going on and I'm chasing it. See, now look at this storm out of Henrietta. It is gaining some steam now. And it looks like they'll pass just east of Duncan. That's the reason why these guys are on Highway 7. So yeah, we'll watch this as it develops here for sure. See, if I was to leave earlier today, say about 2, I would probably be in the Sherman area right about now. So I'd still be behind the 8 ball on this. I would be in the Sherman area, Paris to Sherman area. So, hang on just a second. Sorry, wife came in here. So anyway, yeah, this storm's gaining some strength. That blue line right there is the Red River, so it's still in Texas. Once it gives me a miles per hour on this storm, we'll put a storm tracker on it. Right now, it's below severe limits or severe, yeah, whatever. Let's put a lightning thing on there, huh? Just one lightning strike so far in the last few minutes. Let's look at, let's put on the last 5 minutes. So, one of the things about lightning, right? A lot of times when a storm is gaining a lot of strength, you'll see a lot of lightning with it, especially tornadic storms. Tornadic storms generally has a lot of lightning to it. Not all the time, but that's a good indicator. Um, so I'll put on the lightning thing up here. Like these storms right up here, I'd imagine has a lot of lightning to them. Let's go over here to these storms up here. Yeah, these storms do. Let's look at the last 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. You can definitely tell. Yeah, a lot of lightning going with those storms right there. Looks like they took down the tornado warnings from up there, so don't have any warnings anywhere on the board. Yeah, today is the day I would love to be in Oklahoma. I would love to be here, man. Um, I guess I could have canceled my commitments, but it's one of those things you can't put them off, right? Gosh, I'm getting so many emails. Anyway, let's uh, let's let's dissect this storm a little bit as it's getting big or as it's growing. So far, not a lot of wind shear with that storm. Again, it's still kind of small, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. These storms that develop real fast like that, especially in Oklahoma, it's been my experience as a kid growing up in Oklahoma. Um, when they form, they explode. They explode. So, anyways, we're going to dip out of here. I'm going to do some business. I'm going to be watching this. Any tornado warnings that pop up, um, I'll go live and we'll track these storms from the house on the radar. As hey, I'm doing this basically for myself as a learning this, right? Even though I'm not out there in the field, um, I'm learning this and might as well learn this live. All right, so from Wascom, Texas, from the Bonehead Truckers World Headquarters, over here and look at this storm I heard lightning from a while ago. Let's see what it's doing. Kind of. doing a bunch of nothing. Fizzling out is what it's doing. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here, guys. Stay tuned if I have any more weather updates, any tornado